Today on the Stay-at-Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make the best blueberry muffins ever. This recipe is adapted from the Jordan Marsh department store blueberry muffin recipe, which is known to be the best blueberry muffin recipe in the world. To start, you'll need to preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit and line a muffin tin with paper liners. And then you'll want to spray each of these little muffins with a little bit of nonstick cooking spray. This will make it a lot easier to peel the wrapper off of your blueberry muffin so that the muffin doesn't stick to the liner. Next, we're going to make our batter. Start with half a cup of salted softened butter in a mixing bowl and add in 1 cup of granulated sugar and cream this together. You want to beat this for an entire 2 minutes so that it's nice and creamy and light and fluffy. Then we'll add in 2 eggs and beat them in until just combined. You just need about 15 seconds of mixing to get a nice creamy yellow mixture. Then add in 2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and beat this in as well. And once again, only beat it until it's just combined. Next, we're gonna add in our flour. You'll need 2 cups of all-purpose flour total, but we're gonna only add in half of that to start and mix it in. Once it's just combined, we're gonna add in milk. You'll need half a cup of milk total, but once again, we're gonna start with just half of that. So pour in about 1/4 cup and mix that in as well. It's a good idea to scrape the sides and bottom of your bowl with a rubber spatula as you go along so that everything gets incorporated. Then we'll add in our remaining flour and then mix that in, and then add in our remaining milk and mix that in. Then we'll get rid of our hand mixer and add in our blueberries. You'll need 2½ cups of blueberries, and you can use either fresh or frozen. If you're using frozen, you'll want to rinse them under cold water until they're thawed, and then make sure that they're completely dry before using them in the recipe. Pour those all in and then gently fold them into the batter using a rubber spatula. If you want to disperse a little bit more of the blueberry flavor and color throughout your muffins, you can mash half a cup of the blueberries and fold that into the batter as well. But I like having a clean looking blueberry muffin with just those little bites of blueberry. Then we'll go ahead and divide it up into our muffin tins, and you'll need about 1/4 cup of batter for each muffin. Last, we're going to sprinkle some sugar on top. You can use either regular granulated sugar, which is the traditional Jordan Marsh method, or you can use larger crystals of sugar, which is what I like to do because it is just so pretty. I add about 1 teaspoon of sugar to the top of each one. Then we're going to bake these in the 375-degree oven for about 30 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Let them cool in the pan for 5 minutes before either eating warm or transferring to a wire rack to cool completely. And then you're ready to eat. Store these in an airtight container. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow, and check out the rest of my videos where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. See you later.